Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Yo, 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 yo. Sorry. Hmm. Hmm. Change stuff. Oh man. It's one of those Sundays where it feels like Sunday, but it also doesn't at the same time. And I don't even know what that actually means. It just kind of does. Like, I don't know, on one hand it feels like it makes sense. On the other hand, it feels as though there should be more. It feels as though there should be more at the same time. I'm not sure what exactly, but that's what I've ended up at. That's what I've ended up at. Okay, hold on. If I do that, does that mute that? It does mute that, okay. Checking that the sizes of things make sense here. Okay, that looks fine, that looks fine. Bam, boom. Sure, why not? So, yesterday was a bit rough for a variety of reasons. Unite went the worst it maybe has ever gone. Just cannot get any teammates that are good. But it also feels like things just stopped working that worked before. And I don't know why that is. I don't know why that is. I think that there is a new character, but that's not the reason, I don't think. There's more than that going on. It's just somehow things have shifted. I also think it does hurt that Dem got into Masters, and somehow we were one pip away. Like, we were literally one win away from Masters, and now we're so far away. Except for him, because he got in. So, this is all great. It's all a great thing to be happening. Alright, let me get some water. Also, getting last second setting up of things a bit here. Check. Okay. I don't think I need that. I don't need that. Basically just need this information right here. Okay. Alright, let's pause this. Although Bastion has some good songs. It's one of those games, I think I've said this before. When I think of Bastion, it's what I feel like. When I think of Bastion, I think of it being one of those first actual indie games that lots of people bought and played. I feel like that was one of the early ones that had probably like really big discount on like an early Steam sale in fucking 2011 or 12 or something, and then basically a bunch of people, it became recognized as being a good a good game. I don't see it being a game I would basically ever replay. I mean, I don't know, mate. There's just so many other games. Here's the thing on replaying games. There's so many other good games you haven't played yet. That's why in my mind, I would not tend to replay games unless maybe you're doing it for like a speed run type of value. Or, you know, some other challenge, I suppose. But, or, you know, you've never 100%ed it, or whatever. You know, something, as long as it wasn't just like a same playthrough. Now maybe, you know, fucking a gazillion years from now, when I'm actually ancient, maybe I might want to peek back to some game that I have a fond memory of or something, who knows. But even then, sometimes I get overwhelmed thinking about how many good games there are out there that I have not played, because there's so many. There's so many. There's just an insanely large amount. It's kind of nuts. It's kind of nutty. But that's okay. That happens. Alright. Shall I get started? Maybe I will. I suppose I should get on to the main event. We'll wait for this song to end, I guess, which is a couple more minutes, but... What else yesterday? Just working on things here and there. Some yard work. I honestly can't remember anything that was too exciting. I ran out of bananas, so I didn't have a banana during my lunch today. So I'm gonna need to restock on that. Tomorrow, I guess. I'll do that. I think Father's Day is coming this weekend, so that's gonna be a thing, I suppose. Hopefully, I can get away with going over on Saturday instead of Sunday because Sunday I think is actually Father's Day, but I'd rather go over on Saturday. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah, this Saturday. Well, I've been having foot/knee problems because of. That's a whole saga on its own. I don't think I'm even gonna get into. But basically, I had like a really bad ankle roll. Usually, I roll my ankle like fairly decent on one of the trails that I run, but it's like never bad. My ankles are fucking like super flexible and just like it's fine. But I had a super omega bad one, like maybe a week or 2 weeks ago, and it was so bad that I think it has affected my knee, which is a thing that can happen, but I'm hoping it's not like a, you know, there's no way it's like a fucking torn meniscus or anything like that, because I'd be fucking insanely in pain, but there's definitely something that was going on there. So that has been a journey trying to address how to deal with that. It was weird. I couldn't even really describe what it felt like for the first several days. Because it didn't feel like a normal pain. It felt, what I ended up thinking in my mind to describe it was an internal pressure, which is weird because it doesn't even feel like that makes sense. But it felt like an internal pressure in the knee or something. Anyway, the song is over. We can move on. So, are we ready? I think we're ready. I think so. Today, I'll start it again. Today, I will be going over various intros for a new video game TV show. And if the music doesn't tell you, this will. That's right. We're heading to Donkey Kong Country, the TV show that I feel like a decent amount of people don't even remember existed. But it was a weird one. I mean, it still is a weird one. Just looking at this picture, what is going on with that mouth? What are these painted on pants? there's a lot to digest. One thing I learned about this show that I didn't actually know is that it used motion capture a good amount to do the animation, so that's kind of cool. But that's not what we care about right now. What we care about right now is making a tier list. A tier list based on the different intros and the languages they were in. So, let's just get started and get into it, shall we? How many are there actually in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14. I didn't count the second Japanese opening because it might not actually be a different song. I think it might be just the intro, like visually is different, but the music is the same. Not 100% though, because I didn't want to spoil myself. So we'll see. The playlist. Or most of the playlist. Sunday stream, what the heck? What do you mean Sunday stream, what the heck? There's almost always a Sunday stream. So it might be shorter than usual. Tier list stream by. Fair enough. Fair enough. Well, to be fair, I feel like you were about to say that based on anything that I was doing, unless it was like... I don't even know what it would have been. What would it have had to have been for you to decide, like, no, I'm good, I'm staying? Because usually you come in, say something, and then say bye and wave. But you might already be gone by now, so who knows? Pad? That's the biggest cap I've ever heard. Not even close to true. You know it, I know it, we all know it. Let me test the volume here. Probably louder. Probably a smidge louder. So the reason I'm doing this is because I got I don't know, a lot of people kept asking me to do it from the Kirby one that I did. And I was like, whatever, it's been a long time. I'll do one, it's fine. I do agree that tier list streams tend not to be the best. But you know what? That's okay. At least I'm not doing a you laugh, you lose. You stayed to say the tier list streams would be F tier on your tier list, no cap. Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough. Wow, this video only has 90 views. And before you laugh, you lose tier list stream? That doesn't even make sense. Does that make sense? You could, this would be awful. You could take like some YouTuber that has done a bunch of you laugh, you loses, watch them and rate them in a tier list format. Which one was better or worse? That would be the true maximum worst stream. That would be the true maximum worst. Right? I don't know how much you can beat that by. Alright. Later. Enjoy your Sunday. You did never fully answer my question honestly, by the way. But you're probably gone. But I figured I'd say it anyway. I'm actually gonna pee, fuck it. So I'm gonna leave this on and do this. Yo. Okay, we're back. Alright, so first up here is French. Let's see. Okay. The upside down playing got me. Ooh, instrumental in the middle. That might be the same. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a lot of non-singing here, actually. The crystal coconut. These models are so great. Dude, it was such a goofy show. They say banana slamma? Yeah, they do. Okay, so interesting. I mean, so that was French. Obviously, this is the first one. Likely, there will be adjustments as we get further. But to start off, I don't know. It was fine. One thing I'm curious about is if all of the like the parts where they say Donkey Kong and like some stuff like that, if that's just gonna use that same sound bite for each of them, or if each one is gonna have like a French saying Donkey Kong, a German saying Donkey Kong, whatever the others are. It seemed serviceable. It seemed fine. I'm just gonna start B. Like there was nothing that excited me about it, but I have a feeling that maybe there might not be as much variety, or just that there's so much non-singing that happens that this might be a case of that a lot of them are similar if they follow that format, unless they have like completely different song. But I would imagine most are gonna follow that format. Let's actually go to English. That way I can kind of that way we can a little bit work off of that. So let's get the English. Here we go, English. Beginning's the same here. So they definitely okay, that I like that part every time. I like that part every time. Banana Slamma. What is with his head there? Oh, that's when he got shaved or something. Cranky. King K. Rool, the boys. Yeah, there's so much non-singing that happens. The music's obviously very the same. Okay, so the videos for those were the same. I mean, I guess I'll put it in A to be the sort of one we work around. I don't feel like it deserves S. Like it was okay. Maybe it's just like none of them will be S. I don't know. On one hand, the intro is like goofy and cool, but there's also a lot of the instrumental in the middle, which kind of takes away from it some. Where if you go back to the Kirby video, like there's more action that's happening, and I think it's also a little bit more catchy. The banana slamma part and like ayo, that whole thing, that whole aspect of the ayo and everything is definitely catchy. But I don't know. I think if I had to do like a rating between the Kirby and the DK, I'm definitely putting Kirby above. But that's not what we're here for. We're here for specifically DK. So I'm gonna kind of start with this. I mean, these are basically the same, right? But I don't speak French, so I guess I'll do this. I can't tell. I almost want to go back. Hold on. I want to hear the Donkey Kong. I think that part's the same. Like the Donkey Kong name. Okay. Then there's the giant this thing. Okay, that one. That Donkey Kong. That's like 20 seconds in. And I want to compare that with this one. Okay, let me listen. It sounded basically the same. It's hard to tell, right? Because just the quality of the video could be different. Like they could actually be the same audio clip, but because the difference in quality, it might actually just sound different enough where it's like tricking the brain. But okay, we'll keep that in mind as we move forward. I think in general though, it's fine. It's fine. We'll keep this as this for now. I'm not convinced that this is even S. There just might not be S. S, I feel like maybe this is biased, but we'll see. We'll see. Let's move on to the next one. The next one is... Hold on. Check. The next one is... This one? Okay. The next one here is one of the more interesting ones. It's I might be pronouncing this wrong. Basque, one of those two is my guess on how to pronounce it. Basque, which is like this region that is near. It's a region between like Spain and southwest France or something like that. I think I wrote it down. Hold on, let me double check. Can I write that down somewhere? Yeah, okay. Basque is the language of a country of Basque country, which I don't know, Basque country, which is like a region, I guess, which is adjacent to northern Spain and southwest France. So you know what? Let me just quickly Basque region, because I think it's part of Spain technically. I think. Right? Okay. So here we are. We're in Spain, and this I guess is the Basque country. So for some reason, this region has its own version of the Donkey Kong song. Just zoom out, Spain, northern Spain, southwest France, kind of where they meet, and this red outline here is Basque country. Wait, it even has. Wait, why is this part separated? Anyway. That's not what the important. What's important here is how it's gonna sound. But I thought I would preface that because that's a strange one. Okay. All right, that's a different start. It sounded like they said Banana Santa. That definitely sounded different. That was definitely not the same Donkey Kong. I think the same was true with the first one. Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay, so one thing I want to point out, I've already paused it twice. I don't know if people dislike when you pause it, like if I should do a full playthrough or what before, but anyway, I want to get back to here, I think. Listen to the guy in the background. He's going to start like this guy. Chicken. He's like chicken. He's like doing something like that. That I don't think was in the other ones. I'm going to pay attention to that going forward, but I don't recognize that being there the other times. Okay, so that said, what the fight type of game I'm playing? I'm not playing a game. I am rating the different intros of Donkey Kong Country TV show by the various language versions of the intro theme. Have you either of you even seen this show or even know this show existed? You might be too young, I don't know. But this was a TV show. Anywho, so Basquet, I don't know. I think the guy going like chicka 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 or whatever the sound was, that I like that. I found that entertaining. I also like that they did some of the Donkey Kong parts in different language, or like by themselves and not the same as the other one. So I'm putting Basquet up here. Surprised, but I'm putting Basquet up here. Could change, right, depending on how things shake out. But for now, I like it. I like it. I think they're getting a little bit of a bonus because of the fact that it's such a randomly small location that it has done this, and that has made me like give them extra brownie points, I think. Okay, so before going to the next song, yes, this was a show. Yes, like I did with Kirby. I got a bunch of comments over the past however long that video's been out that's been asking me to do that type of thing for other TV shows. And I like wasn't really sure ever what show I would do. And then eventually someone said like, "Oh, the Donkey Kong Country show, because that way it's at least still like video game." And I was like, "Okay, maybe I'll do that." And then I finally got around to like having to find them all and make sure and have some extra details and yada yada yada. So now we're here. Okay, so we're on the third one now. This is Dutch. Okay, so we're on Dutch now. Here we go. Ooh, that's different. They didn't even say banana. Ooh, okay. The big instrumental, of course. Oh, they said it banana there. Okay, so similarly, okay, so that was pretty good. Dutch, nice work, Dutch folks. I will say that it was pretty obvious that the very beginning, like boom, you knew that it was different because the Donkey Kong voice was different, or the Donkey Kong like this part, you can already tell just the hoo ha. That's a different guy. That's not the same one as the others. And then the kids doing the Donkey Kong, I was not prepared for, but it works out well. It works out pretty well. Notably, like I mentioned to look out for, they did not have the Basquet chicka 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 thing going on. So I think that was a Basquet special. That said, I don't want to like rate everything A is my problem here. Maybe I need to change my the way that I'm rating it, because the way did the reason I put Basquet up here was because I was like, okay, they didn't just copy all of the English part for all of it except for when they're actually saying real sentences. You know, like not copying the Donkey Kong or the hoo ha or that sort of thing. But Basquet did have the chicka chicka bonus, so maybe French is going down to C for being a little basic. Maybe, well, you know, this could change. But for now, we're going to go there. All right, so that was that. Let's go to Deutschland. Ooh, I like that the text is different. Okay, that's interesting. I've been today, apology already to the Germans. I don't know why I even tried that. The Donkey Kong was different. The plane gets me every time, dude. I don't know why. I like forget that it's there. Okay, different. There's just so much instrumental. There's only few things to pick at, you know? There's not as much to pick at. Okay. Here's my call. Ahead of Dutch, but still below Basque and English, Basque. My reasoning? Basically, they did the same stuff as the Dutch in terms of different voices for those certain parts. The Dutch went with like the kid voice for the when they in a couple spots. But the Germans had different text, which is like a tiny point modifier, like a tiny point bonus. Just checking. Dutch did not. So that's why. That's why we're going with this for now. But very, very small difference. They're both still well serviceable and enjoyable. I think I did kind of like the German sentences, how they sounded to me a little bit better as well, but not enough to be like insane. What year did the show come out? I want to say it was like 2001? There was a second season, I know that. Oh, I was way off, I think. Wait, no. Hold on. Was I off? I think I was way off, I think. Okay. I was kind of technically right because it was still going in 2000, but it came out in like 1997, I think. But, you know, technically I was still kind of right. The final episode was in July 7th of 2000. So hello, our Pepe. But yeah, it was one of the earliest TV shows that was entirely animated with motion capture, which is crazy, but cool. And another cool part about it is that like there's like a pretty significant difference given enough attention that can be seen between the second season and the first season, just like the speed at which technology was progressing. Like the models were better and the lighting was better, and I think they did like a couple other things too. But that all said, we're moving on. We're moving on to the next one, which is Greek. We're going to Greece. Whoa. Let me see that logo. Huh. Wait, the video's different. Okay, we have our first different video for the intro. That might already get it a boost. Natonki Kontak. Ooh, that little yo. I feel like was that different? Maybe not. Oh, that was different. They didn't say Donkey Kong. All the others are like Donkey Kong when he punches it. Oh, they were way off. Yeah, there's something's off here. Okay, interesting. There were some parts that I think were good about it, and then other parts that were a little surprising, like how they didn't do the Donkey Kong when he punched. Was interesting. The different logo is kind of interesting as well. It's on the beginning and the end. I don't know what to make of that. Because on one hand, being unique usually is a bonus. Typically, when there is a uniqueness, we give it a bonus. But there, it also was missing the Donkey Kong on the punch. But it also had like a kind of some like where it went like I don't even know how to describe it. Hold on, back here. That part, hey yo, or yo. The others are like hey yo, like flat, and then yo, they go up. So that's different too. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I'm not a music major, okay? I'm just trying to describe what my ears are hearing. I am a doofus, all right? Let's be clear. However, where does that put me? Do I think Greek was better than German and Dutch, or do I think it's on the same? Uniqueness, if we're going purely on the uniqueness, I would put it up in A. Just because, like, the yeah, and then the logo at the beginning and the end. But the Basque, like the chain, like that part was just great. This is a tough one for me. This is the toughest yet for sure. It's definitely below English and Basque. That's how I'm saying it now. I don't know if that's right. Do I think it's as good as English and Basque? I'm. Mm, I I think I'm gonna say no. I think I'm gonna say no, but it's really tough. I might go back up. Like I think I might kind of like semi cheat. Like if we get too many B's, I might just like we'll throw that up there. But for now, I think I might do that. But there is a clear difference between these are in order: Greek, then German, then Dutch. In my mind. Okay, so here we go. Next one. This is Korean, I think. You just check. I checked that slightly ahead of time. Okay, this is Korean. Wait, hold on, back up. Okay, so the logo's different. It's just text, but it's not like cool text. Alright, alright. Obviously worse quality, but that's not the song's fault. Instrumental. Standard. They have to talk so fast to fit in the banana. Okay, so one other thing I will point out just right now is like classic, text on the bottom. That's a thing in TV in Asia a lot more. So that's I guess a difference. I kind of want to listen to the like some of the AOs and the Donkey Kongs. I can't quite tell. Let me just do a little quick check. Okay, yeah. So the Donkey Kong is definitely a different voice. So it's like them doing it. I just wanted to double check. Cambridge says it's pronounced like Basque. Basque. Okay. I guess I'm going with Basque then. Okay. Look at this frame, dude. Alright, so the video was lower quality, but that's not the song's fault. That said, I still think it was kind of French tier. I mean, I guess it was when I said French, I was saying the French one sounded like they just used the English stuff and then put in between. I'm questioning that maybe. They might not have used the English for like the Donkey Kong and the AOs. I could be wrong. I'm trying not to be biased by the low quality. Them trying to say banana and stuff really fast was kind of funny though. That part was kind of funny. Hold on, right here. Like right here. Obviously, it's also later. That's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, but it sort of is actually not good. You know what I mean? Like it's not their fault, I guess, because that's how the lyrics come out. But it doesn't exactly sound great that way. I'm gonna put it in C. I'm not convinced it's B tier. Like if like funny wise, it could get up there, but I'm just gonna I gotta go with my gut here, because otherwise I'm just gonna be sit here flip flopping. Spanish S tier, we'll see. All right, Norway, Norsk, Norwegian. Let's see it. Text is the same. Fucking airplane, dude. See, that sounded like the English one. The Donkey Kong there. But the hoo-ha's don't. Hold on. One more time? Okay, yeah, the Donkey Kong definitely is different there. The girl one sounded similar, I guess, though. Right now, middle of the pack, for sure. Oh, whoa. Back it up. That just upgraded it. Okay, so that definitely saved it. I'm gonna go back one more time. They start going like, Donkey Kong, good Donkey Kong. Listen for it. That's different. That's different, and that's good, and I like that. I liked that. What were we doing again? Norwegian? I liked that. Let me check the beginning, though. Let me just check the beginning. That first hoo-ha was a little weak. The girl voice, I think, just sounds similar to the other one. I think also the words fit in nice and smooth, too. I like it more than Greek. With their little add-on here at the Donkey Kong, like, hoo-ha's extra. I think that brings it there for me. I think it was solid. The instinct just made me think like it's better than these. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. We're going to Brazil. For Portuguese, of course. Here we go. This one is louder. The quality is much worse. What was that, guys? Where's the enthusiasm? Donkey Kong. Oh my god, the quality. Okay. I feel bad. So you know who I feel bad for here? The woman singer. If you can, or like whatever the other singer is that isn't the guy, the initial guy, like you can hear if you kind of like in your brain separate out the monotone / guy that isn't trying, or guy that sounds like he doesn't care. Like, those people are trying. That person or people are trying, and they're doing a good job. But when you have this guy just that is the weakest Heyo I have ever heard in my life. Not even close. Just not trying. I don't know if they weren't getting paid enough. I don't know. But that's not good. That's rough. Why? I don't know why he's not. He's just like, hey yo. All right, let's move on. That's a rough one for Brazil. That's an L for Brazil. All right. Interesting. Okay, so we have new text again, although it looks just like the German one, but this is Slovak or Slovakian. Okay. I like how they extended that. Doesn't have banana in it, but that just might be because that might be how they say it. I'll explain why I'm laughing later. I don't know what was happening at the end there. I think that was like someone's talking over it. I don't think that was the actual song. Yeah, I don't think whatever was happening there at the end was for the song. I think that was like something getting talked over. What I will, so okay, you know how I was laughing? The reason I was laughing is because, like, the way that when anything moves, like if something's static, it's not that bad. But as soon as something starts moving like that, it's just. Hold on, watch this guy's head. Just when anything moves, it becomes so distorted. And in my mind, what I said to myself was, this is what young people think that stuff looked like back then. This is what they think it looked like. This is how they envision it. They're like, wow, it looked like that? That's crazy. It didn't look like that. It didn't look like that. Okay, that said, I think it's C tier. It's okay. They're trying. They did the voices. Well, you know what? Ahead of French, though. Maybe I need to give French a second listen. Or maybe I need to... Do I want Slovak over Korean? I think so. It's got an individual, It got an individual, it's got the same text as the Dutch one, or close to it. Or not Dutch, German. Hold on, let me listen to this section again. I did like how they put a little spice on that. I did like how they put a little spice on that. This might go here. You get some bell curve action potentially. This might go down, but for now, you know what? I'm going to put it here. I like how they sounded. I think I'm ripping on the French one too hard here. Like, I think it's not, like, the French one is fine, but I don't want to put everything B tier. I might have to come back to the French again for an extra listen. But let's keep going. This is Spanish version. We're going to do the Spanish version, but apparently... Okay, so apparently there's only one Spanish version of the song, but, you know, if you're familiar with dubs and stuff, there tends to often be two versions, Latin American Spanish and then Castillo Spanish, or Castilla, I forget. It's one of those two. I think it's Castillo. right? Something like that. Anyway, point is Castilian. Anyway, Spanish. Let's go Spanish. El país de Donkey Kong. Okay. Ooh, damn, the quality on this video is so much better. Holy, that was look at how crisp this looks. This is mid tier right now. El País de Donkey Kong. Okay, so this one might get upgraded just because. Ready for it? Senor Banana is such a great phrase or name. Like that's gotta be some points, right? Senor Banana. Dude, Senor Banana is so funny. Senor Banana is great, but I don't think it's enough to like. I think somewhere in here, I think makes sense. Honestly, these might be ahead because like the German was the German and Dutch ones. Now that I'm thinking about it, were like fairly standard. They didn't add any spice from what I remember, but the Slovak one at least added some spice to it. With the banana part, they like extended it, but you know they weren't saying banana how I'm saying it. They said it in their own language. Somewhere this looks better to me. I think Slovak ahead of these makes more sense. Also like yeah, they were singing all out in the Spanish one too. Like they were going all out, and I liked it. I think the beginning. Not this. The ooh-ahs are done by ladies instead of the dudes, which threw me for a second, and I sort of instantly wanted to hate it. But I think that's unnecessary to hate on that. The A2, he's going all out for that A2. Okay, well, why did I pause on this frame? Sorry. Well, I mean, not sorry. You probably wanted that. But anyway. Okay. This makes sense to me. Spanish could maybe even go ahead of Greek here. They both had some flair. But Spanish was a little more traditional. Slovak had more flair than Spanish. But I think the Spanish one sounded better as a song. Plus Senor Banana. That's my thought process. Okay. We're going to Swedish. The Swedish song.
Donkey Kong's Värld.
All right, that was interesting. Dude, did you hear that guy's bass? Okay. Okay. Dude, the bass. Oh my god, the Swedes are going in.
Donkey Kong's Värld.
Dude, that was good. Especially the like first they hit you with the bass, right? The bass. Dude, that guy's voice. They say banana slammer. Doing the ooh as they spin is so funny. That's so good. That made it so much better. And then they added some spice in here. Somewhere around here. There. They add that little spice in too. That Donkey Kong was a little weak, but I was hoping they would add in spice here. Yeah, that was just good, dude. Swedish? That honestly might be, because it had like, it didn't have the in the same spot as the Bosk, but it had a similar thing in a different spot. Plus it had that dude with the crazy bass. Plus they did the as the flip happened. They kept the banana slammer. It stayed smooth. There was no like having to speed up saying the words or anything. Honestly, this might be better than English. I'm saying it. This might be better than English. This is a bold statement that I'm making here. Was the show actually good? I mean, depends on your definition of good. But I think the Swedish one is the best one so far. It doesn't necessarily pain me to say it, but it is weird. Usually bias makes it so you put the English one in the S tier just because that's the one you've heard. Okay, let's move on. There's only 2 left. I think only 2. I think these Japanese ones are the same. Okay. Oh, so we have Sinhalese, which I actually don't. Before we even get there, what is Sinhalese? Is that a region in India? What it sounds like. Sinhalese people are the Indo-Aryan ethnic group native to the island of Sri Lanka. Okay, Sri Lanka. Wow, they had their own. All right, let's see. Okay, so this is just the English one. Also, it's good for me to have a refresher of the English one here. So it's kind of a good thing. I'm assuming these are maybe like translations. Wait. Why is that like current generation Donkey Kong art? When did this? Well, maybe not current, but like, it's not the same as this. It's not the same as this level of art, Donkey Kong. Anyway, I think the point. Hold on, back up. I think the point is that okay, now you might be thinking, oh, well, English is in the A rank, and this is just the English one, so you should put it in the A rank, right? Wrong. Honestly, it should probably go into like an F tier kind of thing, because the way like that would be unfair, because it would just mean that everyone should actually just copy the English one and not have any changes. That's not what we want. We want it to be done in the language of the people. So this is an automatic. This is the worst one. I guess I could change this to F. F is still a little strong, right? Because the English one is fine. But in regards of what we're doing here, I'm going to put it in F because I've explained myself already. You understand. Okay. Last 1 or 2. Japan. Now, I didn't save it for last year. This is just the order of the playlist. Just putting that out there. Looks like the text is already going to be different. Oh my god. Damn! Look at those moves! Okay, so I mean we all know where this is going, right? Come on. Come on. I mean, literally completely individual song, completely individual video. The song is kind of banger. The video has like all these sick dance sequences, and let's just quickly check King K. Rool's fucking, like, what was it? Was this a sea walk? I'm not sure if I know enough to say that. But look at these moves. Yo, look at those moves. I think I've seen that clip before, but it was so long ago I forgot that it existed in the show. God damn. I mean, that's an easy S tier, right? Like, come on. That's an easy S tier. That said, it is also a completely different vibe. Like, it's a lot more happy and peppy, whereas the other ones are like a lot more like, here we come, banana slammer, boopity boop boppity ba ba. Like, you know what I mean? It's a little more peppy, whereas the Japanese one is a little more happy time, a little slower moving, but it's still nice. What was the studio? Was the studio that made the show in Japan? I don't think so. I'm pretty sure it was made in the US, but let me see if I can find that out. I know the second season was made in like either like China or somewhere. Like I know it was an Asian country the second season. Okay, the second season was produced by Taiwanese CGI studio. CGCG. But season 1 was produced by Nelvana Enterprises Studio LA. Hold on. But that's in France. What the? All right, hold on. Okay, we're here. We're at Wikipedia. Wikipedia says produced by Nelvana, comma, Media Lab Studio LA, which is a post-production company located in France. And Nelvana is in Canada? So I guess I was also wrong. Country of Oregon, Canada, France, and China. So the China one is for season 2. The France and Canada is for season 1. So it was definitely not like a scenario of... It was, yeah, I did not expect France, but now that I think about it, there was a lot of, not necessarily France that I knew, but in Europe there was definitely plenty of animation going on back in the day. But that is to say that these are just all clips from the show RPB. It's not like they like had to animate new clips. It's just they all took clips from the show, just like how the regular one is. The regular ones being the other ones. Like almost every show from these times are clips from the show themselves. They just like edit them together in a way to be however they want. And for the Japanese one, they took like all the dancing scenes, it seems like, which I think was a good call. Okay. Last thing I want to check is that I did find a link for a season 2 Japan opening. I think the song might be the same here, But I think the video might be different. So let's just peek, right? We're already here. I mean, it's the same song. I feel like I can already tell that these models look better. But maybe that's just because I know it's season 2. Well, that scene didn't look that great, but... Yeah, okay, so the song was the same, but the song is still great. The video was different. It doesn't really matter. I'll just put it there. I think the first one was better. I think they had better scenes chosen. So, whatever. This is fine. Okay. Do I want to change anything? Like, do I want to move Spanish or Greek up there? I mean, I have a bit of a bell curve. I mean, obviously, it kind of... it's not really a bell curve. It tails out at the end, right? But... And honestly, this is really, like... This isn't actually in the list, so we can imagine it's not there. Because then it does become more of a bell curve. This is really the same thing, but it's fine. Oops. It's fine. I think, yeah, I think I like that. That's pretty good. The only, you know what? I need to give France another chance here. I kind of did not, I mean, France was the first one. I think I need to give it another listen. Okay. I just want to compare that hoo-ha with the English hoo-ha. Okay, so the France hoo-ha is different. I don't know what my ears were thinking. But they did keep it very kosher. They kept to the script, which is fine. It's like a plenty good. It's plenty good. Alright, skip down to here. We know they didn't add anything during this part. They say banana slamma, you know what I mean? I think it's above Korean. Maybe Dutch comes down. Dutch was pretty basic too. It was a little bit better. Like these were maybe I just do this for the bell curve factor. You don't even like bananas that much? Get out of the chat. Just kidding. Please don't leave me. I think I'll move Dutch down just for the pure like curveness. But I don't think it really matters that much. I think the important stuff is where it is. Like, the Greek could maybe peek up here because it did have some uniqueness, but I don't think it was quite enough to get to A. Honestly, no, I like this. I like how this is. The Japanese 2 is the same as Japanese 1, so you got to kind of mentally picture that not being there. But I think we're pretty much done. Like, I don't think there's any more. I looked pretty hard. As we fade out here, YouTube video wise, I am gonna let me drop a couple facts on you. Let me drop a couple facts as I play some of this in the low volume outro sort of deal. So, a couple cool things about this series. One thing is that several elements from the show such as the crystal coconut that you see in the opening, actually appear later in games like Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong 64 also has the crystal coconut. And then in Japan, there apparently was a large amount of merchandise, including a manga and a collectible card game. I'm going to have to look up some pictures of that, because that sounds funny. And the card game was, I guess, also later adapted to DK64 as well. But the truly interesting fact, for the real ones that stayed, are that there are 2 lost dubs, according to my research. There was a Hindi dub that aired on Disney Channel India, but as far as we know, there is currently no footage of that anywhere. There was also an Italian dub that was produced and was supposed to air, but that one never aired. The Hindi one aired. The Italian one never aired. And we know it was made because it was basically on like a credits thing for Italian voice actors or something like that. There's a link that I saw that basically described it all. But 2 lost ones that we could have had here. Unfortunately, they are not found. 1, the Hindi one, and 2, the Italian one. The Italian one would be crazy to find. That would be nuts, because that's never seen the light of day as far as I can tell. But yeah, those are my remaining little facts, and I hope you enjoyed. If you want me to do another sort of song TV show thing like this, people like the Kirby one, so I did end up doing this one. I don't know if I necessarily have to stick to video game TV shows, but maybe we will. I know there's plenty of Sonic ones and stuff. Pokemon, I think, would be too. I think there's probably too many people that have done that. We don't need to do that. Plus, there's like 1,000 of them, so we don't need to go there. But yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed, and bye. Bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube. But yeah, Elemental, you missed it mostly. We did do a thing. Now, pause, because that's kind of done anyway. You was lurking, nice. So, it's 7:30 almost. Think it's probably time for a stretch break, but I also have to pee pretty bad as well. You were here during Dutch German? Okay, so that was pretty early still. That was pretty early. I'd say you got most of it. DKC country tier list finish. Download image. Do I even need to download it? What happens if I click save? What does that do? Oh, it saves it there. Okay, and then I can just open it up. Okay, cool. Banana slammer, look out down below. Banana slammer. Okay. So yeah. I think we're gonna do a stretch break. I think after that, there are some options I have written out, but it took me a while to prepare all of that. So I didn't have plans after that necessarily. Uh-oh. Whoa. That was an intense one. That, like, kind of, like, hurt. I pointed away, so hopefully it wasn't too loud, but that was, impressive. Man. Alright. So I'm gonna go pee, which means I'll use the be right back screen. You guys love that. And then we'll watch a video while I stretch an apple, or at least stretch. And then we will play games. In my mind, there's, I think, what did I write in the lineup? I wrote Showdown or Mario or Clubhouse or Unite if the squad showed up. I think Unite is unlikely. I'm not going to go out of my way to ask them, because yesterday was bad. And I think they probably don't want to play. And also doing it on stream, just it doesn't tend to go well. So I think Showdown / Clubhouse / Mario Maker is probably where we're gonna end up. There are technically Unity games we could do, but I'm we've done a large chunk and we just kind of finished the game jam, so I think I'm going to take a little Unity break in that sense. So feel free to ponder over that while I go to the bathroom, and then we'll come back, watch an interesting video. 2 options. I think I know which one I want to watch, but we'll see.
We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible. Thank you for your call. We appreciate your business and the opportunity to assist you. We know your time is valuable. Thank you for holding. Someone will be with you as soon as possible.
Oh my god, you popped off. Holy shit, he's popping. He's Pepe Dean off, dude. What the heck? Appreciate it. What did you mean when you said BAOMN in all caps, by the way? What was that supposed to mean? I know that was related to me sneezing, but I didn't really understand what that meant. Okay.
I've spent a lot of my life.
Well, I've spent a lot of my life doing stuff too, buddy. Okay. Here we go. So, it's this guy. Not just bikes. Blowing air out of your nose? I see. So, we've watched a lot of this guy's videos. I think, and he hasn't banned me. So I hope it's because he wants to spread the message. That's part of why I watch them. I think it's good to spread the message. But also because they're interesting. That said, we're going to find out why business parks suck, but they don't have to. The other option was about bilge dumping, the worst pollution you've never heard of, but I don't think I'm ready for that level of dystopian sadness. Like, we can just do business parks suck level dystopian sadness. I think that's where we can, I think that's fine. I think that's reasonable. So, let's find out why business parks suck. Let's check the volume.
I've spent a lot of my
Okay, it looks good. Captions are on. Stretching is commencing.
life in business parks.
Okay.
I used to work in tech before it was cool. And
Before
back
it was
then,
cool.
Tech companies weren't exactly set up in shiny offices downtown.
That is
They
true.
were in the cheapest office space available. And that usually meant working in some crappy business park by the airport. My jobs required a lot of business travel as well, so I've been to a lot of crappy business parks all over the US and Canada.
Okay.
So
So he's got some
when I
perspective.
needed to go to an appointment in a business park by the airport, I knew what to expect. At least, I thought I did.
Uh-oh. What changed?
I'm not going to share which company I was visiting with you internet weirdos. That's none of your damn business. But
True.
let's pretend it
True.
was this FedEx building. This was not like the business parks I was used to. The most unusual thing for me was that it was actually trivially easy for me to get there by public transportation.
Oh,
I rode my bike to the
that is
nearest
surprising.
station, parked in the underground parking garage, and walked to the train platforms.
That's a
I
good
could
start.
have waited for a direct train to my destination, but trains come so often here that it was just faster to take the first train going to the airport. I didn't even need to wait 2 minutes.
Damn. Nice.
Then
Lucky
at
timing.
Schiphol Airport, I transferred to another train. And again, I didn't even need to wait 2 minutes.
Look at this guy.
After that, it was a short, pleasant walk to the office building. As somebody taking public transit,
Well, how long of a
this
walk,
is
though?
a drastically different experience than any North American business park I've ever been to. And
That's true.
that's an understatement.
Yeah.
Let me explain.
Always cars. Pretty
A
much.
long time ago in a suburb
Well,
far, far away,
yeah,
I
pretty
used
much.
to work in this building in a crappy business park by the Toronto airport. It kind of sucked.
Oh, this
The
is
job
Europe.
and
Yeah.
the location. I stole this mug from them before I left because it had the perfect corporate BS mission statement. It says, continuously improving customer satisfaction.
Oh,
I
gross.
bet the management committee worked really, really hard.
Actually
to come up with that
gross.
one. The office was here, and I was living in a shared house.
Wait,
with some
where's
roommates
here?
on the other side of
Oh, the caption was blocking it. Here. Okay. All right. Sure.
the airport here, about 10 kilometers away as the crow flies. Which would have been fine, except that I was a poor student, so I had to take the bus, and it was just
Oh God, the
so
bus.
bad.
Yeah, that's not gonna
I
go
had
well.
two choices for my commute. The first was 2 buses, which were scheduled to come every 20 minutes in rush hour. But these were suburban buses that would constantly get stuck in traffic, so the schedule was absolutely meaningless.
That sounds
I
about
could
right.
easily end up standing in the cold by this bus stop for over half an hour waiting for my transfer. And I had to cross 2 legs of this nasty suburban intersection between bus stops too.
Yeah.
Going this way, my typical commute door to door was anywhere from about 50 minutes to over an hour depending on the transfer and
God,
traffic.
that sucks.
Of course, if I had a car, the trip probably would have taken me around half an hour in traffic, so the whole commute could have been shorter sometimes than just waiting for that bus connection. So I opted for a second option, which was only 1 bus. But this was the actual route it took. 2 loops through the airport and out the other side.
Bro,
Going this
that's...
way took me about an hour and 10 minutes door to door.
Oh.
But at least I didn't have to stand out in the cold waiting for a transfer.
Well, so would that mean that he did the other one when it was warm and that one when it's cold? I don't know if I would still do that. Like, is standing out in the cold that big of a deal? Like, just wear warmer stuff, right?
When I got to my destination, the bus dropped me off here at the side of this 6-lane stroad.
Jesus
It's an
Christ.
absolutely miserable
That's a
place
fucking
to be
stroad.
outside of a car.
That is a fucking big ass stroad.
I would then walk down the sidewalk next to the high-speed motor traffic. Then I'd cross through the grass here and go in through the back door.
Sounds about right.
There were constant problems and delays with my commute, but if I ever complained about it at work, the people there would usually just tell me I should grow up and buy a car. I resisted telling them they didn't pay me enough to afford a car in the first place.
Yeah.
At the time, I didn't think much of this. I was a student and I didn't have much money, so I had to take the bus along with all the other desperate people who couldn't afford a car.
Damn, he's just
And I
taking
was born
footage
and
of him.
raised in a car-infested city, so being surrounded by a constant stream of motor vehicles and wide suburban stroads didn't really seem out of the ordinary. But when I think back on it, knowing what I know today, it was disgraceful.
I
It's
mean, it
absolutely
sounds pretty
disgusting
bad.
how public transit users are treated in North America.
Yeah.
And to be clear, this is in the suburbs of Toronto, which, by North American standards, have good public transportation.
That is always funny when that happens, where so for Massachusetts, for example, people that are here will, shit on the MBTA, the subway, all of our stuff, all of our public transit, but then people that move here from other places will be like, "Oh my god, your public transport is so good." It's like, oh damn, shit, we have it good.
A lot of places
Damn.
in the U.S. are much, much worse than this.
Yep, he's right.
At least here, had a sidewalk. But I can't even express how different that experience was to this place in the Netherlands, which is also a business park by the airport. This place in Mississauga is designed for cars, and everything else is an afterthought
That
at
is
best.
a lot scarier.
You are simply not welcome here if you're not driving. But this is a place designed for people, a place that is comfortable and inviting to be in. It allows people to drive here too, but it's clearly not the only way to get here, or even the preferred way to get here, and that makes a huge difference.
True.
After my meeting, I spent over an hour and a half wandering around this place, and it seemed every time I turned a corner, there was something else that amazed me. And that's kind of crazy considering, it's a business park by the airport. In North America, I was always a second-class citizen as a transit rider. Transit was an afterthought, overlaid on top of the extensive car infrastructure. But here, transit is prioritized as a first-class mode of transportation. This business park is a very easy walk from a train station with frequent service, and you're not stuck on a narrow sidewalk along a high-speed strode. These buses aren't stuck in traffic behind a bunch of cars on a suburban arterial road. They have their own completely separate road of their own.
Damn, that's kind of pog.
And it's raised up above
Separate
the road for
road,
cars
dude.
here so that it doesn't even need to stop at any traffic lights. This lets buses run regularly and reliably, and buses were arriving every few minutes as I was filming. And keep in mind, this was on a Tuesday early in the afternoon,
Dude,
not
that's
at rush
so
hour.
sick.
The bus stop itself is spacious and comfortable with stairs and an elevator down to ground level. This is what first-class transit infrastructure looks like. In this business park, transit is prioritized. This place is built around public transit, not just for cars. The designers of this place want people to arrive here by transit, and they make it comfortable and convenient to do so. This traffic light was great too. First, it goes green for this bus. Most Dutch intersections have priority for public transit. If a public transit vehicle arrives, it always gets to go through and everybody else has to wait, which
How do they do that? How do they figure that out?
makes sense because there are usually several dozen people on a transit vehicle. After a moment, the next priority is given to people walking and cycling. Because the system detected pedestrians here, the traffic light turned green to let them cross, while keeping the light red for all drivers to avoid any conflict between cars and people walking. Then the light turns green for these cars so that they can enter the roundabout.
Look at that.
As the last car passes the stop line, the light turns red to allow other traffic to pass. But then, the traffic control system detects another car approaching, so it turns green again, and early enough that the approaching car doesn't need to stop.
Dude.
Then
High tech.
immediately after the car passes, it turns red again. This is a great example of how Dutch intersections allow short wait times or even no wait times for drivers, while also
Dude, that's
prioritizing
sick.
cycling and public transit. It really is better for everyone. And over here, at this part of the junction, the light is always green for pedestrians unless a car or transit vehicle is detected. So when I cross here, I don't need to press any buttons, I don't need to wait, and I don't need to cross 6 lanes of car traffic either. I just keep walking safely and conveniently to the train station nearby.
And it's not like this is because like a lot of the time you'll hear people say stuff about like, oh, it's winter or it's cold, you can't have stuff. I mean, this is a fucking Netherlands. It's definitely snowing there.
The other thing that amazed me is just how nice this place is, which makes it really enjoyable to walk. Which is why there were more people out here walking, even on this miserable rainy day, than you'd ever see in a business park in Canada, even in good
That's
weather.
true.
Canada does an okay job of making it theoretically possible to walk, as there are usually sidewalks, but it's definitely not enjoyable to walk, and most people will avoid walking in suburbia unless they're forced to. Notice here that every office is located next to the sidewalk, not across a sea of parking, and the pedestrian entrances are wide and comfortable. It's more pleasant to approach this building as a pedestrian than a driver. Okay, so the garden is probably nicer in summer, but you get the idea. The weather sucks here, but everything else is pretty great. And look at how easy it is to cross the road here. This is not a strode like you'd find in North America. It's split into two sections of 2 narrow lanes in each direction, with a grassy median in between. This means that, as a pedestrian, I only need to look in one direction at a time to find a gap in traffic. There's no traffic light required, no expensive infrastructure. I just wait until it's safe to cross. I can't do this across a 6-lane strode.
Sorry. Technically, that wouldn't be compliant with like usually nowadays when there's, well, I guess that's not true. I was thinking about compliance with like a lot of time at stop when there's like a 4-way stoplight intersection, you have to have like the thing that you hit the button, but it like also newer ones nowadays will do the beeping for people that are blind. But I was thinking about that more, and I was like, well, 4-way stop signs, they don't have anything for those people. So, I guess they just get fucked either way.
Then there's a nice pedestrian bridge and a bicycle path that I need to cross. And then I get immediate access to the building without needing to go through any parking lots. Cars are still welcome here. This is actually pretty car-centric by Dutch standards. I mean, there's more than one lane for cars in each direction, which is pretty rare to see here.
Oh,
But
okay.
the parking is all underground, tucked under the
Oh,
buildings,
look at that.
and it isn't an inconvenience or a safety hazard to pedestrians.
How do they get
The
in?
buildings here actually have interesting architecture too.
Oh, that is
They're
cool.
not all a bunch of single-story concrete rectangles. There are loading bays for the businesses here, as you'd expect in a business park. But right next to it is the entrance to a parking garage for bicycles.
Oh, and that's
I
like,
also
hold on.
appreciate-
I didn't notice that at first. That's like a ramp for the bicycle, which is a nice little touch because you don't have to like bring it down or bring it up. They just got a nice little ramp, and it's not in the
I
way
also
of people
appreciate
walking.
how the water management infrastructure takes the form of attractive canals rather than an ugly stormwater pond next to a freeway. In general, it's just really nice here. People spend a lot of time where they work, and it's important that those places are nice for our own sanity.
Imagine being nice to the citizens.
Let's face it, this place is ugly, really ugly. Nobody wants to be here. Getting here is a necessary evil that people put up with.
Not wrong.
It's bad enough sitting in a tiny cubicle, staring at a computer screen, filling out useless forms, and listening to 8 different bosses drone on about
Dude, he was definitely typing some real numbers there.
mission statements.
Oh, the coffee, not the
without also
coffee.
being surrounded by soul-crushing asphalt and concrete every time you step outside. Nobody gets any joy from being here.
Look at that
even the
fucking
people in
Hummer.
cars. Nothing about this place is good. And here it is over 20 years later, and this place still sucks, which is why I was able to get this video of it.
That is funny. It's
To
just
be
like
fair,
it sucks.
the buses are more frequent than they were in my day, but they're still stuck in traffic and still take the same circuitous routes. And now they've even put up a fence around the building I used to work in, so walking from the bus stop is even worse today than it was when I worked there.
That doesn't surprise me.
I actually got angry coming to this business park. Thinking about all those years of my life wasted away on those crappy buses stuck in traffic, the long cold walks down the side of an awful suburban 6-lane strode, getting cut off by drivers when crossing the road, and constantly feeling like a second-class citizen.
And not getting paid while you're traveling. He takes the bus and he lives in Mississauga, which is here.
And I didn't even talk about the amazing bicycle infrastructure that is literally everywhere around this area.
Yeah.
Or the park and ride garage that makes it easy for people in the suburbs to come into the city without driving.
Wait,
And
what?
I don't mean to imply that every business park in the Netherlands is always going to be this good. But even remote industrial parks have high-quality cycling infrastructure. I don't know how to express this feeling to people who have never experienced both places. Europeans are going to look at this and think, okay, so you took a train to a business park, big deal. And
It
North
is a big
Americans
deal,
are going
though.
to look at this and think, there's a sidewalk and a bus shelter. What are you complaining about? Or more likely, oh, just shut up and get a car. But it's not any one of
Oh, that
these
looks
elements.
pretty.
It's all of these things together. It's the high-quality public transportation that's clean and well-maintained,
Clean public trains? Get out of here.
and so frequent that you don't even need to look at a schedule. It's the airport that's not just another destination, but a major transportation hub, with trains leaving every few minutes. It's
Damn,
the
that's cool.
single payment card that can be used on all transportation systems in the entire country.
More. Oh, in the country? I was about to say, like, oh yeah, there's a thing kind of like that in Boston for like the different. But then he said the country, and I was like, all right, well, fuck.
It's the
That can't happen though. Like, let's be honest, that can't happen. The states have their own rules and shit. That's just never gonna happen.
respect
But within a state itself, like, okay, that could be cool.
that's given to transit users and the enjoyable experience for pedestrians. It's sidewalks with other people on them, not just me next to a constant flow of cars. It's the options that are provided for walking, cycling, and public transit. It's the freedom to not to have to drive.
Wait, hold on. Did you see the name of that place he was in? Train?
And you know what?
He was in Train?
It's when the
Netherlands?
people you're meeting ask how you got there and they don't look down on you for taking public transportation. In fact, they're relieved because then they didn't have to sort out visitor parking.
True.
It's the respect, the
Visitor parking.
consideration, being treated every bit as good as everybody else, regardless of the way you got to the office. And that is something that just doesn't exist in most of North America.
He's not wrong.
And let's face it, large parts of the US and Canada suck. They're non-places.
Also not wrong.
Dysfunctional, insolvent, and ugly. If all of the jobs moved out of here and this place disappeared tomorrow, nobody would even care.
He is 100% right.
But it doesn't have to be this way. I've seen the
Well, I would also say that if all the jobs moved out of the car park in the Netherlands place, also people wouldn't care. In the sense that, like, no one's gonna go there because there's no jobs. But what he's trying to say is that at least it still, like, looks nice, I guess, kind of.
alternatives. Cities built for people, not just for cars. If we design our cities differently, it is possible to make places that don't suck. Places where you'd actually want
This
to
is
be.
not just bikes.
And
Correct.
yeah, even a business park by the airport. I'd like to thank my supporters on Patreon who pay me to get irrationally angry. No, rationally angry.
Rationally
about
angry.
business parks.
You've been on the internet too long.
Support the channel and allow me to wander
Yeah, this came out in
around and
April.
other ridiculous
I'm
places.
PILs are
Visit
always like fucking
patreon.com/.
3 months behind,
Just bikes.
to be fair, or more, 2 to 3 months behind. But yeah, this was a relatively recent Not Just Bikes video. We watch a lot of their videos on here because they're like good stretch break videos. They're usually 8 to 15, sometimes pushing 18 minutes, which is a good range. It's about something that's typically interesting. But I need to go back and read RPV wrote something. The one downside of those red to green car traffic lights is what if you were slowing down for red and then you have to speed up again. Do you think people would expect their light to turn green? Is that really a downside? I guess is my first question. Because the alternative was that they would have just stopped fully anyway, right? Which is still worse than slowing down a little bit but then speeding up again. And plus, if it catches you enough ahead of time, then you don't slow down at all, right? It is a downside if they don't slow down. The one downside of those red to green car traffic lights is what if you were slowing down for the red and then you have to speed up again? Do you think people would expect their light to turn green? But now you're talking about it's a downside if they don't slow down. That seems... Maybe you're talking about when people become expecting the light to turn green so then they don't slow down in time? And that's what you're saying. I see. Um, I mean, there's still gonna though. I don't know. I feel like that's. I don't think. mm, I don't think that's likely because the way how quickly the lights turn, like something else could come from another place and you're gonna have to stop. So I don't know. I guess like it's not really like sometimes you get lucky and a light turns green, or like people will speed up because the light is green. Like you know, and you have like two sets of lights, and you go through the first one, and the other one that's ahead is still green, and people will speed up to try to make it. Yeah, I feel like it's. I get what you're saying. Like the idea is there of like, oh, people might just like assume it's not going to turn. Like it's always going to turn green, but like in reality, I don't know. I don't think it's that likely. I think the people that would do that are also people that would do that would like try to make a green light and then go through the yellow or the red. Like, you know what I mean? Like the same kind of like not good driving stuff. Lights like that, yeah. I mean, that whole system was crazy with the like how quickly it like changed between everything, and that was nuts. My guess, though, I think, is that that area, that business park, I would think is quite new. That would be my guess. Just because the architecture was not boring, like he said, which I don't think old places would be that fancy looking. The technology of the lights is pretty like high tech as far as lights go, so I think that's relatively new. And then this is obviously complete conjecture of the whole thing that I'm saying, but still, I will say the experience that he's talking about of, you know, the train being like right there and then walking distance to the place, you can experience some level of that, but only in cities. Only in cities that actually have it, right? So like New York or Boston or something that have a subway. So then you can like actually just take subways and then walk to the office. But this scenario is specifically a business park that's kind of out of the way. And we definitely, I don't, thinking about where my first office job was, there was definitely no fucking good way to get there. Like, there probably is a bus that would get somewhat close there, I think I recall, but it would be miserable, for sure. It would be awful. Another video, Nodders, though? I mean, it's almost 8. I haven't played any games. You don't like his comment about the nasty runoff pools where they have beautiful canals? In... Yeah... I think, I definitely think it was a little bit of a throwaway comment. The runoff pools are probably worse than the canals because more likely to just get stagnant, I would think. But I also don't feel educated enough on the topic. Yeah, marshy vegetation grows around them. But also could potentially be like a bug breeding place. A bug breeding place. Lots of mosquitoes. Yeah, I think there's probably, yeah. I don't really recall. I guess I don't think about them enough, but I definitely have seen them before. And they're always kind of just like, I don't really think about them. I would just see them and be like, oh yeah, it's a thing. There's a water thing for the things. And the stuff. And the place. Things. I think I would like to play some form of video game during the last hour of the stream. We've been a YouTube Andy. Or, no. You gotta do the same letter. It's better. What's a name that would begin with Y? Like YouTube... I was gonna say Eugene, because like it sounds like you. but it's not the same letter. But maybe that's okay. A YouTube Eugene. You guys want Clubhouse? I was not. I'm not gonna lie. Did not. You both want Clubhouse, huh? I would not have predicted that. I would have predicted you would have wanted Mario or Showdown, but interesting. YouTube Uriel. YouTube Yuri. Is Yuri the KOF guy? Yeah. Oh, girl. KOF girl, my bad. Yeah, why did I think... Oh, I was thinking Iori, right? That's the KOF guy. Yeah. Okay. I switched them. I did do Showdown last time. It was for like half an hour, 45 minutes, but... Yeah, okay. I mean, we can... I was definitely leaning towards either Mario Maker or Showdown, or Clubhouse. But it wouldn't have surprised me if people said Showdown. Okay, so I guess either way I'm Joy-Conning it up. That's for sure. Maybe both. Simultaneously? I don't have 2 switches, nor do I have 2 capture cards. So I don't think that's gonna happen. Let me unplug, replug the capture thing. I don't know which would I rather, because so the thing with Clubhouse is, you guys would probably want me to do 6-ball, I guess. I imagine you are very much not a fan of the Spider Solitaire because it is probably boring. So that's maybe why I would lean towards Mario Maker, but up to you guys, I suppose. Also, I hope there was no animosity towards the shorter stream, but I think it worked out better. I think it allowed me to feel prepared for the DK thing, as well as eat dinner. Don't have to like stall eating dinner, watching a video at the beginning. Let me eat a little bit later too, just because usually Sunday it is harder for me to do the eat at 5 because lunch tends to be a little later because wake up a little later sort of thing. Though to be honest, I actually woke up at I woke up but then I like tried to fall back asleep and then laid in bed to just kind of like relax. Squad question mark? I didn't ask them and I kind of don't want to ask them. Because it went very bad yesterday. Usually we don't play on Saturday, but we did yesterday, and it was bad. I don't even understand what went wrong. It seemed like all the stuff that we were doing that was working just stopped working. And also, we never got a single good teammate. There was one game where we had 2 teammates that were, you know, acceptable until 2 minutes at Zapdos, and then they just lost their brains. It was wild. It got 2 minutes. We had a Gardevoir and a Sword on our team. The Sword decided to go dunk 50 points. And the Gardevoir, like, didn't join us in the middle. And so, yesterday might have been the worst Unite session ever that I've ever had. It was really, really, really bad. Like, I think we won once and we had losses, then 1 win, and then 6 losses. Like, it was really bad. I remember when I used to be Ultra Class 5 with 3 pips and only needed 1 more win into Masters. Yeah, now I'm like fucking a lot of wins away from Masters. It's really bad. It's really, really bad. It's really, really, really bad. And I still, even after that, like, we tried different things too. Like, we started realizing, like, okay, what we were doing before that was giving us success is no longer working. Can we, let's change some things. Mari was using Delphox. So Delphox has definitely got some OP stuff with the Fire Spin. I don't know if it's that she's not as used to or good at using spellcasting type characters, because Sylveon, you kind of just use the move and it attacks like right directly in front of you, and then with Ninetales, it's sort of auto attacks mostly. And so this is like a bit different, and I don't know if that was throwing her off, as well as maybe not being used to having to like predict the skill shots as much. I can't say. But it didn't seem to really work. But then also we switched stuff up. Instead of them being sword, we had him try fucking a couple of other things. Eventually also trying Redbird, which also didn't, like, it seemed like whatever we tried, like, it didn't work. Like, we would get a matchup where it's like, okay, he's gonna go bunny mid, and then we're facing a Durlodon, and we have no one to jump it now. And then it's like, all right, well, let's try Bird. And then they don't have anything that needs to get jumped, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh god. Do you guys want me to Clubhouse or just go to Mario? Mario's already in there, so it would give me the least amount of work. Clubhouse, we would, what, try to do 6-ball? Card is in, Kappa. It was already in, because it was the last game we played in the Switch that required a disc as well. So it's not like I just changed it. It was already in there. Oh, you said 6-ball, but Twitch delay got you. Changed him. Super Mario Maker 2! Oh, I should change the title. Also, Havens, how have things been for you? Super Mario Maker 2! I was changing the title. Is you standing? How did he know? How did you know I'm standing? Where are you? I must have done some sort of movement that was vertical, and then it was like, oh, he couldn't have done that if he was sitting. That's probably what happened. You're done, mate? What I just changed the category to Mario Maker. Where are you people coming from? Usually it takes at least like 10 to 15 minutes for someone to come in that wasn't already here. What the hell? Oh, I'm not lowest rank. I was gonna say low rank. You speed ran it? Alright, you're on top of it. I like it. Well, this is the first one, so I'm probably gonna lose poorly. I'm probably gonna lose badly. We should not have gone this way. I bet if you just went past the pipe, it was quicker. Oh, that's so unlucky. He gets the advantage. That's so unfortunate. He got the advantage of being second behind me there. Running past it? Yeah, see, if I ran past it, it would have been better. Okay, catch up a little bit. Uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah, it be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. I told you, the first one's always a loss. It's okay, though. Sometimes being first is the disadvantage. There's levels. There are levels. There might even be multiple levels. There could even be lost levels. Yeah, that was lag-free, which is good. Remember when I was at 3,500 points? I do. We gotta turn this franchise around. Oh, fuck, I hit X. I didn't want to do that. I was just tapping the controller. It'd be like that sometimes. Okay. Yo, is it? Look who it is. If it isn't Big Brother Fan Philly Dog MM2, back at it again. That's right. Even RPB remembers. What the hell? We got a 1v1. Interesting. I don't know if I've ever had a 1v1 like that. Standard archaeological adventure. Okay. All right. Oh. Okay, let's hope this is faster. But he's might be. It was a gamble, but it had to be done. I gotta wait for the spinner. Kind of unlucky. Alright, that's fine. I wanted to grab this. Okay, thank you. Oh, that should not have hit. Checkpoint, we're good. I'm ahead. I might as well grab it. We're chilling. Jump, jump. Okay, we're good. Did they just hit the checkpoint? What's going on here? Okay, I was thrown off by... Uh-oh. No, we're good. We're fine, we're fine. I was thrown off by the lines. Alright, easy win. Nice. Oh, that's a cute Charmander emote. That's adorable. Alright, we got a win on the board. Whoa, what is that? What is that purple thing? Go Leafs Go? That was the name of the guy that made the map. He must be so sad. The Leafs got owned in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Doop 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 boop. Doo doo dot bop boop boop doop. Okay, full squad now. Full squad. That guy's got a 3-win streak? Super Bash S. Standard themed, okay. Holy emotes. Wait, that purple one's a Pokemon? I'll have to glance at that when I have a better chance. Chansey, get it? That's a Pokemon. Hey. Lag City? Wait, we're back? Oh god. I don't know how I got that jump off. Oh, we're gonna need that, right? Maybe? Is this dead if I fall down here? Oh no, it's not. You know what? It's probably not needed to clear it, now that I think about it. My second spin didn't come out because of the lag. I would have landed on it. Oh, that's so whack. Oh, that's so whack, actually. Oh, come on now. Oh my god, the lag is so bad. Please, please. I'm trying to jump, and then it's trying to not jump, and then it's bad. Yeah, not too big of a surprise that happened. Not too big of a surprise that happened. I should have realized the coins were gonna be like a secret exit type of thing. Because it didn't. Yeah. Anyway, that's okay. So we have Mew, Jirachi, I think? A pink... Can't tell if that's, yeah, the Think one. That's, I recognize it, but I'm blanking on the name. It's like the Gen 5 one, right? Cry, that's the newer electric dog. You got Magikarp, Alolan Vulpix, Shanks, Pichu. The Lurk is one of those Alolan something or others. Blind Squirtle, Bayleaf, Bulbasaur, Cyndaquil, Wobbuffet. Is that an Alolan Sandshrew? Togepi. I don't know what the Pout one is. I can't see it well. I also can't see the Lewd one well. Alright, we'll resume that later. Short and sweet. I don't want him to pick me up. That's my only concern. Alright, that was weird. This is like 1-1, but with more enemies. Oh, they got piped. Yeah, I can't win now. Yeah, and I don't even get the tie. Brutal. By the time I realized it was 1-1, it was too late for me to like go back to the pipe. You've seen Togepi guy with an emote gun. There's simply no new ideas these days. Okay, so you had the Trubbish, the Lantern, Charmander, Totodile, Toadette. Is that a shiny Umbreon, I think? A Toad, a Dratini, a... The Bits one, I recognize it. I don't remember the name. Another Mew, a Quagsire, Pichu. Well, I got most of those. Or like even the ones that I didn't. The only one that I can't tell just because I think there's too much overlap are Pout and Lewd. The other ones I at least recognize. Alright, Fish Bone Swamp. I need another win here. I would like a, you know what? I don't even want, I don't mind being to the left. I just want a fucking mushroom. Yeah. Okay, well I didn't bounce for some reason. Ooh, the clouds might have been faster there. Poof! I almost died. Shit. Thanks, lag. That Toad's gonna win now. Almost assuredly. Almost assuredly. Oh, maybe not? No one knows where to go? Oh, it's because we have to kill the boss or something? To find a coin? Or a key? Oh, I almost weaved. Now he's trying to bait. Luigi, how'd you just let him run in, you doofus? Dude, Luigi didn't put up the fucking wall. What is he doing? This fucking guy. He doesn't know how to play defense. Big dumb Luigi. Big dumb Luigi. Throwing it. Why would he jump there? Why would he jump? It was so obvious. I saw it happening. Alright. I mean, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? I made some jukes. I tried to get in there with mine, but I got. And then the Luigi decided to get worse all of a sudden after I lost the key. You know. Alright. Red Viper 7. We got a bee in here. Bees out of nowhere. We've had a lot of regular type levels so far. There hasn't really been much cheese or multiplayer versus yet. Oh boy. This just makes me concerned that we're already got a lag city here. Why is this taking so long? Maybe we might just get a straight up disconnect. Oh, there we go. Okay. You don't lose points when that happens, right? As long as it's before it starts. I actually have no idea. I got no damn clue. Alright, here we go. Run it back, run it back. Hey, unlink. So it must have happened to him too. Oh shit, and Super Bash is back. I don't remember if we've faced Silver Surfer. I don't know why I have my guy doing this move, but ooh, we got a multiplayer versus. Okay. Okay. It's time. No. What is happening? Nintendo servers are dead? Mario Strikers killing Nintendo Mario Maker level servers? What's happening? Oh, we're in. We're in. Okay. Alright, alright. Oh, this doesn't seem like a good this doesn't seem like a good multiplayer versus. Alright, we got a little bit of lag. Whatever. So it was a cheesy, not a real multiplayer versus. Not a real multiplayer versus. We tie though, so we don't lose many points. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, that's just a shiny Boba Fett saying GG. That was confusing me. Okay, I get it now. I get it now. Boba Fett. The G's getting distorted, I think, was what was throwing me off initially. I have 2 animated emotes too. Actually, I have 3, but one of them barely animates, and then one of them needs to get changed because the text is too small. But it's okay. There's been a bunch of gaming news this week. There was like fucking Sony thing. There was the Wholesome Direct. There was today the Xbox One and the PC Game Show or whatever. A lot of game news. Holy crap, we can't find anyone? Oh, never mind. 3 out of 4 now. Da, da, boop, ba, doop. Alright, some new faces. Oh god. So this could be cheese. It's hard to know. But that name definitely could allude to cheese. Definitely could allude to some cheddar. This is cheddar. One of those is gonna have... Oh god, we're lagging hard now. Oh, I'm amazing. Dude, the lag. I was about to jump to like weave through, but it doesn't matter too much because Alright, the longer we're in here, the longer no one goes in the fucking door, the harder it's gonna be. I don't know why this toad's trying to steal the Toadette's thing. This is gonna only get harder, fellas. Only gonna get harder to get in there. Didn't let me wall jump. There is like a tiny window, but it's tough. Oh, that guy's got the right idea. Spin jump. Alright, well that's fucking dumb that I landed on him and so that happens. Alright, but now there's space. Oh, the blue toad died? Oh, I snuck in. You see that? Wait, what? Huh? What? They're all trying to kill the Bowser for some reason? There must be a good reason. Now that room's filling? Alright, let's go. Oh no, the toad got. Wait, how'd the toad get the key? Oh, there must have been some way to kill the Bowser up there, I guess. I don't think there's any way to currently get through this, is there? I don't think so. Can't get out either, I just have to die. The only way. Yeah. I think we just have to somehow make them despawn or something? But I don't think that's gonna happen. What took them so long? Why did they wait for me to finally die? Yeah, I guess we're just gonna time out. It'd be cool if Bowser's fire killed this thing. But they don't, so we're just gonna time out instead. What? Okay. Apparently, alright, I don't know what happened. Apparently there was some way to get over that giant wall, but I'm still booing that level. There must have been some way to get over, but we tried that at the beginning. There was just a giant wall. Oh, you know what I bet happened? I bet like there was like someone jumped on top of someone else type shit. That probably makes sense. They don't usually, level makers don't often prevent that because they don't expect multiplayer. So yeah, that seems right. It's weird because in the room before where it used to have a bunch of spikies, those like disappeared, but I don't know why. And I don't know if I could have done the same thing to the ones in the room that I was in if I went like furthest to the left. But I think the people above it would have kept them there or something. I don't know. Short and sweet themed. Could either mean cheese or just mean a short level. Kinda seems like, how do I, yeah. I hate the pickup mechanic, it's so dumb. Okay, I spun, but he didn't spin. So, we pretty much lose. What the fuck was that? What did I do? What the hell did I do? What What was that for? What did I do to you? Oh, they're just trying to kill people. What, they're like farming their wins for their blue toad friend or something? What's going on here? That was weird. That toadette was straight trolling. They don't even get a tie now. I don't know why they did that. Well, that was crazy. I mean, I got the tie at least. But that was that was big hater energy right there. That was big hater energy. God damn. That was goofy. What was that, dude? Think I might have to do a quick pee after this one. Ba-da-da-boop-ba-boop-ba-da. Dr. Devil. It's your boy. Puzzle solving speed run. This is probably gonna be not a good multiplayer level. I would think. Yeah, this is gonna be some shenanigans. Get off of me, bro. That's really dumb that that worked. Yeah, you tried. You thought. You thought you had your car. Alright, I'm a little concerned. I guess I should have butt slammed, but I mean, whatever. I don't tend to do the like try to kill everybody strats like that person did. Maybe that's what you're supposed to do, but it seems kind of whack. Like the bully wins, you know? They did the butt slams, everyone died, and then they made their move. Bully. What a bully. Oh wait, I was gonna go to the bathroom. The risk? Okay, I definitely did not come back in time. Oh, we go under. Okay, okay. I have no audio. Oh. Checkpoint. Oh, I landed on his head. All right. I'm in it though. I'm in it. All right. I mean, for coming, I don't know how late I came back, but I was definitely, I definitely showed up late and still tied. So I think I'll take it. I think I'll take that. All things considered, I'd say that's a success. I will say that the P took a little longer than I thought it was going to. I didn't think I had that much in the tank. I also don't like that I landed on the Mario, but it didn't give me the key. I think I got a little unlucky on the timing there. A wee bit, perhaps. Multiplayer versus technical. All right. See, I would expect my wall jumps to be not very good right now. Also, this is not a good start. All right. Great start. Got ahead of the Mario. Oh, I got bounced. Jeez. Gonna be hard to get back there in time. I hit down. Oh, the Mario died too, so it's just Luigi. Let me get in, you idiot. Come on, come on, come on. Only the last didn't matter, so it's just this last one. You idiots, get out! This fucking Luigi's the biggest dumbass on the planet. I'm the only one that made it. How am I the only one here? I don't know why everyone else died. Well, this sucks. I'm hoping that will slow them down enough. No! I have to find it or something? What am I doing here? They can't destroy those, right? This isn't toxic. This is just proper. This is just good gameplay. This is just smart decision making. Bro, where is this shit? There's nothing over here, bro. What? It was you gotta be kidding me, bro. It was a hidden block? Oh. He's waiting for me to hit it or something? We're all gonna die. Okay, that's actually toxic though. So if someone wants to go down, they can. Someone's gonna hit the P-switch, bro. This is the dumbest thing ever. Maybe there's a hidden thing somewhere? Yeah, there it is. And I'm like, can you pick that up? Alright, we all lost. To be honest, I should have had the win because I was so ahead and I walled everyone off, but instead they put the key in a fucking random ass hidden block. That level sucked. Oh, break the block, true. Yeah, but even then, like, I still get screwed because I have to be the one that hits it and then everyone else is ahead. Double hidden block, first the key and then a P-switch is just whack. Yeah, not a good one, but better to get out of there without losing points, I suppose. Hey, it's Shaggy. Zoink, Scoob. My Shaggy is not very good. Okay. I'm tempted to try and go in that pipe. Dude, come on. Lag, dude. I hit A. What the fuck? So annoying. Okay. Alright. Alright. Went the wrong way. We're not gonna get there anyway. There was like no lag that whole time except for when I was about to land. Not having the best of luck today. Kind of that is happening in everything for me right now. I'm not having very much good luck in Unite, in this, in life, in general. Things have not been looking up. If I'm being completely honest, things have not been going my way for a bit now. So I'm hoping for some good times coming. Hoping for some good times coming. I could use them. But it could also get worse, so. That's a terrifying Peach face. S+? Holy shit. I can't beat an S+ unless it's probably some lucky stuff. Why am I always the one that gets fucking bullied? I'm gonna hope that that's not where to go. I'm not even going that way. Okay, never mind. I have to go that way. Hell yes. Hell yes. What did I tell you? If I got lucky. If I got lucky, it might happen. Hey. Why is this going so long? What was that? That went so long. It was weird. Got the W though. Boop. The level wasn't bad in the sense that it wasn't designed to be a raised level. It was designed to be like, oh look, I made the little houses and stuff and it's cool. Alright, plus 58, that's the kind of stuff we needed. That's the kind of stuff I needed there. Alright, alright, alright. Can we get a little bit of a streak, perhaps? And chicky nuggy. Chicken nuggets. Okay, so a standard level. Standard level. Ooh, this is gonna be a little awkward to start, I think. Get off of me. Oh, nice. Good start, good start. Good, good. Woo, that was close. Okay, alright. Why did that fall through, dude? No! Oh, come on, man. I had it. I had this shit. How are you doing this to me? How are you doing this to me? I can't believe that just happened to me. I mean, at this point, I'm so far behind. I probably just grabbed this. That was fucking brutal. That was fucking brutal. Somehow people aren't at the end yet, which I don't know what that means. Okay, alright, alright. Why is that even a thing? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Uh-oh. Gonna go over that. Alright, I'm in the lead somehow. Gonna take our time. Uh-oh. Okay, that was close. Alright, we're living. Oh my god, he does it. He makes the comeback? The win to lose to win? Turns out that power-up was there. Gamer? I guess so. Love this game. It's pretty good sometimes. Sometimes it feels bad. But sometimes it's decent. Multiplayer is certainly hit or miss. Because it can very much be, you could get like just a level that's not designed for multiplayer and then you have to sit there and time out, or there's lag, or... But doing regular stuff, not multiplayer, is always a decent time. Oh shit, Dr. Devil. We have a curse against Dr. Devil. A game ain't good if you don't rage at least 10 times. Fair. Okay, short and sweet is scary. Because that could just mean like cheese short and sweet, or it could just be like short and sweet normal. Having themed makes me think that it's bigger chance to be... Wait, I've done this level. That's a loss, I think. How did we get... we literally did this level. You guys remember this, right? It was the one where the pink toad, like, killed me? The blue toad is so far ahead. That's unlucky. Can you, like, fucking hack? Was it the same people? That was like exactly almost what happened last time. Row? Where, Someone like threw shells at me. That was this. We just did that level. That's crazy. How is that even possible? I feel like this is, dude. I'm losing it. How? What? We actually just did that level already with the same guy with Dr. Devil in it. Whoa. What are the chances? How does that even happen? There's like 1 billion levels. Crazy. How that happened. It's alright though, it's okay. I had 2 wins, so getting the losses, whatever. I think I'm technically up now, so. Okay, Mario. Hey, it's Dada again. Face that guy. Multiplayer versus. Let's see it. Alright, here we go. Okay, dude. Why? 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 Why is that? Why would you do it like that? I literally can't win! What the fuck is that? Why would you design it like that? What the fuck? Why? Why would you do it like that? Why would you not just have one at the end, like where I'm standing right here? Why would you lock it in so you get stuck? That's actually, I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my fucking mind. I literally can't do anything. There's no point in staying here. I'm not gonna spectate this stupid ass level. That's nuts. I've never seen that happen in a multiplayer versus. They almost never are set up that way. So that you could get stuck. I kind of like don't want to play anymore. That like ruined my mood. Granted, I'd only be playing for like 10-15 minutes more anyway, but that's like... Huh? What? What the? Now I got this fucking hacker, Dr. Devil guy. He's not actually a hacker, but he always has my number. He always has my goddamn number, and he's got a 5 fucking win streak. Oh, this looks... This looks like I should sit back here so I don't run into anyone. Okay, well the greens threw me off, so now this Toadette is probably gonna win. Dude, get the fuck out of my... Alright, that was dumb. Why would you have a block down there? Okay, these blocks are not actual guides. Ignore these fucking things. Go off of what I actually see. Oh, this fucking idiot. Get out of the way, dumbass. Go. Wait, what am I supposed to do there? Do I have to jump and hit my head? Is that what I have to do? Oh, this Mario's really bad. Okay, well, I fucked that up, but... yeah, that doesn't surprise me it's a timeout, but, It was not the best. There was too much junk trying to screw you up with the roots or the vines and the random squares. I'm guessing I was maybe supposed to jump somehow in that part that I died when I got my furthest though. I think playing solo it'd be like cool to get the run, but it would probably take some work. I think it's definitely not good for multiplayer, but the level itself single player was probably fine, but just a little hard. Certainly could have been made easier to parse, but maybe it was like that extra confusing on purpose. Oh my god. I got a bunch of B's because they make me feel bad, and that means I'm gonna lose and lose extra points. That's usually how it works. Oh, multiplayer versus. Do we have a real multiplayer? Yeah, usually when there's a coin, that means it's like the thing where you get the coin at the end. And then, oh, maybe not. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, it is. There's all the steps down there. But we do have lag. Great. Alright, here we go. I think I've done this one before, maybe. Or just one that has the same entrance. Yeah, I'm gonna get fucked by the lag. Hopefully other people do too. I think I'm in second and the Toadette is in first. Come on, lag. Well, I'm solidly in last now. There we go. Oh, what was that lag? Come on. Okay. I've definitely done this one before. Pretty sure Mario and Luigi are both still ahead. Oh, I was supposed to do that there. Yeah, kind of got lagged on that turn. No, I did the wall jump again, didn't give it to me. There we go. Okay, we're close. Okay. Why am I getting the fucking spin move? I still don't understand why that happens. Yeah, we're not gonna get there. Oh, unless he's waiting for us like a nice guy. Oh, he has to. Okay. Okay, so it's just... Alright, never mind. I understand why that was happening. I was confused on why I was sometimes doing the spin jump. I guess it was that I was touching the bottom, the ground. The Willy... I mean, the race itself was kind of poop because of the lag, but... at least we'll tie. I don't know what the Luigi's waiting for, but... Because the Toadette left already, and I feel like he doesn't know that. Run for it. Why are people like this, man? This is like people roping in Magic the Gathering arena. Like you're literally just losing your own time and doing nothing for anybody. It's not even like usually this would be something you would do if you lost. It's either that or he thinks that the Toadette is here even though they left. At this point, I'd rather it time out. Mario Maker, it is indeed Mario Maker, but we're currently having the dumb situation where the guy that won is not finishing. For some reason, he was trying to like bait someone to go far back enough and not tie. I don't know why. Stalker. That icon is from like the GlitchCon thing, right? I think. Oh, I've liked that level before. Actually, that makes sense because it is a good level, but I probably just was I was just instinctively hitting A. So is there a reason that I've started to see some duplicate races and stuff now? Like, the pool should be gigantic, right? How does it go about choosing levels? I do not know. Auto scroll, that's not a good sign. That's not a good sign for a multiplayer versus. Oh, it's like this though. What happens if you die on an auto-scroller in a race? Bro, fuck you, dog. Fuck you. This is coming up again, I'm fine. Hold on, I saw you say something and I'm guessing it's, can you do my level type of question? Whoa, I didn't even notice that red one. Alright, checkpoint is a good sign. Dude, you're so cool for not letting me get a fire flower, man. This guy's a jerk. Aw, he headbutted me in? That's whack. Alright, I shouldn't have done that. There was no need to rush. Friend lobbies? I was about to wrap up the stream, Sam. What the? How'd I not bounce on a thing there? That's so bad. Alright, well, we lose. That's fine. We kind of know we lose, and it's over. Sort of just... Oh, okay. Kind of know that we lose, and it's over. After you lose the first one, so it's not really that big of a deal that I died the second time. Guy headbutted me. At least no, that was that guy that won. He wouldn't let me get the damn fire flower, man. What a jerk. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do the friend lobby stuff. Just probably only gonna do one or two more anyway. Here to wrap up. Just a little Mario Maker session after some other stuff. Kinda just want to get one more win, but you lose so I've lost so many more or tie so many more than I win right now. Again, as I said, it has not been going well for the franchise currently. Not the best record. Down bad, need a W. I need a lot of W's in life and in every game that I'm playing right now. Feels like every game I'm taking L's like crazy. Fucking Dr. Devil is here with 6 wins? This guy's actually hacking or something. What's going on? This guy's actually hacking. That'd be kind of funny if you could do that. I assume that's impossible, but it would be funny if you could. Oh god, this is gonna be terrible. Alright, alright, alright. Awesome. Awesome, that was so fun. And this fucking Dr. Devil guy gets the cheese win. How does he do it? How does he know? How does he know? I also thought that the way the bounce things would work is that if I just ran into them, they would like bounce, but in retrospect, I should have realized, damn, I'm below him now. I used to be like, he used to be way below. I should have realized in retrospect that wouldn't be the case because the level was designed with the car in mind, so that I should have realized I had to do a full jump. But I'm not in the best headspace. He's back! We have to end the win streak. Someone has to end this guy's fucking win streak. Basic hills. I just know I'm gonna get trolled. I'm gonna get jumped on and killed. I'm gonna get bounced on the head, prevent my jump or something. It's gonna happen. Okay, alright, alright. Fuck, the stupid Goomba got me. Now Luigi's in the lead. Dude, that was the win! Oh my god, the one Goomba made me miss the pipe! I still tie, but that was... That's a tough one when you're leading the whole time. Also, I kind of saw it, like, when I saw the coin thing, and as I was falling to the right, I realized, like, oh, I should have probably tried to stay up top, and then I wouldn't have been able to take the pipe, but it was too late, so I didn't say anything. That's a painful one, though. I had that in the bag. Mario, yeah, the Dr. Devil did lose the streak at least. You're right, Caden. Whooper Z? You know about Whooper Z? She. See you? Cultured viewer right there. I know about the Whooper Z. You check the emotes, nice. I don't think there are many channels that have that. I kind of yoinked it from, I think Worster made it, and then I was like, well, that's just a great emote, so I BTT it. He has it on his BTTV. I didn't mean I like actually factually stole it. Okay. Fellas? Okay. I was trying to see if you can, like, beat getting in there, but it doesn't seem like it. Huh. I think something just doesn't work. Good emote indeed, yeah. Yeah, I think like the I think that thing is up there and it's supposed to land below you, but it doesn't. How did the Mario get there? Why did that push me out? Alright, good. They didn't make it anyway. Thing is, starting over I don't think is really going to work. It will work for like one person, so does it really matter? There's nothing else over here, right? Oh, they're waiting for me. What do I have to do that again? Alright. It's not gonna work, but... It's only if it works, it would only work for one person, which means it's not gonna work. Yeah, it just does not work. Giving up, the problem with giving up is that I lose points, whereas if we all time out, then I don't lose points. You're supposed to kind of not time out. So this is just some good old-fashioned, well-designed multiplayer level stuff. Did he make it? No. In the meantime and in between time, they still think it's gonna work, huh? It's not gonna work, guys. It's been established. It's not gonna work. Dude, that was the fastest crouching you've ever seen. God. I like don't want anyone to, I just don't want to have to hear the countdown over and over. Yeah, not the greatest run of Mario Maker. I think I still end up pretty close to where I started point-wise, because we did get two pretty juicy wins of like, one was like 58, the other was maybe 40 something. The Mario. Hey, Mario. What up, boys and girls? No, it doesn't work. Get out of here. Alright, I think I'll do one more, regardless if I win or not. I'm not gonna end on a timeout, because, I mean, come on. That's just lame. Follow you. Okay, I'm following. Still doesn't work. I don't know why you think it works. Can you ground pound cancel ground pound? You can, okay. Yay. Dude, we've had a lot more timeouts than usual. There've been at least 3, I think. That's above par for timeouts. Alright, last one, I think, here. Probably, if I lose, I would imagine I end up close to the same amount that I started with. If I win, I'll end up with a bit more than I started with today. Because I was definitely not at 3,400, but if we win, we'll probably get close to that. Alright. That is a big, person. Short and sweet multiplayer versus hot pipes. Is it a real multiplayer versus, or is it a stupid short level? That is the question. It is kind of looking like a stupid short level to me. Okay, the other people are not moving. Please? Oh, he's way ahead. I don't know why it wasn't letting me hit up there. Oh, fuck you. Goddamn Luigi luck. Oh, the other way was way faster. The other way was way faster. Okay. It's about the same. Okay. No. Well, it's pretty much impossible for me to win unless I guess the right way. Somehow. Yeah. Like I said, pretty much impossible. Pretty much impossible to win there. Once he got like 2 or 3 guesses ahead, it was not a good chance. Which is unfortunate, because he was the only one actually playing besides me. I would say that's not a good multiplayer versus level, though. Well, that's unfortunate. Not exactly what I was looking to end on. But, seems like that's gonna be the way it is. I ended with 3,333 points. Probably pretty close to what I started with. If not even maybe a little less, that I'm not sure. We've been stuck in this range in Mario Maker for the last few sessions, it feels like, in this 33 to 34 range. Thanks for the bit of the stream. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, it was just a little bit of filler Mario Maker. I tend to have a couple games I do that I consider like filler when I do the main thing if the stream is over and we got like an hour or so left, and then I'll tend to do Mario Maker or Pokemon Showdown, sometimes Clubhouse, a couple other things. Occasionally we'll do like a full or much longer Mario Maker session, but it's typically more an hour-ish here or there. Tomorrow will be Puzzle and Dragons full stream, so no Mario Maker there. But yeah, I still enjoyed the planned part of the stream of doing the Donkey Kong thing. That was fun. Also chose this Donkey Kong song to end the stream for that reason. It was a good time. Appreciate anyone coming by to hang out, and the newer Mario Maker people. Maybe I will see you again sometime. Definitely Mario Maker is going to be in the filler pocket for a long time, I would think. So, yeah, I don't think I got too much else to say. It's a little hot today. Probably gonna turn on the fans a little louder, turn off the light that's giving heat, and then get ready for bed and stuff. So it was good to see folks. I enjoyed myself despite all the L's, and guess I'll see pad people tomorrow, and who knows, maybe I'll see some of the other people another time. But I'm gonna let the song finish out. It's got another minute, so yeah, have a good rest of your Sunday, and I'll see you when I see you.